Take 2 medium done saddle hackles. We're going to use these for the wing. I'm going to put them into the wing burner or cutter and then burn them to shape. Here they are in the wing burner, and I'm taking a lighter and I'm just going to, whatever is exposed will just get burnt off. Then I'll remove them from here, from the burners, and just take all the char off of it. And these I'll set aside for the dry fly wings. Now I'm going to take the hackle feathers, the done hackle feathers that we burned into the wing burner. I'm going to match them. Outsides are facing away from each other. I'm going to measure it to be as long as the shank of the hook. And now I'm going to transfer it into the position on where I'm going to tie it, and then I'm going to use the pinch method to secure it and pull it up a bit, secure, put a couple of wraps in, lift the wing up and put a couple of wraps in front. There's the wing. We have 2 ways we could do this right now. We could either separate them or leave them the way they are, but we will separate them by passing the thread in between the 2 wings. So I'm holding one, just going to pass the thread in between there, and then I'm going to hold it away and then pass figure 8 there, and now I'll have 2 wings separated. I'm going to trim off the hackle stems, and I'm going to bring my thread to the bend of the hook so I can secure the tail on next. And as I mentioned earlier, the bend is right where the barb is. Okay, now I'm going to add the tail. I took some longer hackle fibers from a rooster neck. I'm going to measure it alongside the shank of the hook. Then I'm going to transfer right to the bend, and with the pinch method secure the tail in place. Tail's there, bring the thread back, and there we have it. The next step, I will be adding the dubbing. As I've always stated in other videos when it came to dubbing, less is more. It goes on easier when you have less. You're able to slide it, and just take a little more and we will dub onto the thread. And what we'll do next is start the body. I like to hold the tail on the first couple of wraps, and as I go towards the wing, I will taper the body. When I run out of dubbing, I will start to add more. Now, some people think, why don't I just do a whole line of dubbing on the string, on your thread? Now the issue is we need thread control. So what we want to do is have the distance from the hook shank to where the thread is to be short, so that we can control the tension of the bobbin holder on the thread, so that it's a nice tight body. Just add a little more and we'll start going forward a little bit more. And I hopefully this will be the last part for this part of the body. If not, I'll just keep adding more. Now what we need to do is add the hackle. I have already selected a hackle for this. I tied the hackle underneath the shank of the hook. I'll secure it in front of the wing also, so I go behind and in front, and then I will trim the stem off. So now I'll dub a body behind and in front of the wing. Pull the wing back. There's the wing. Now I'm going to, after dubbing in front and behind the wing, I'm going to take the hackle using a hackle pliers and wrap the hackle in front and behind the wing. Good 3 or 4 turns behind, and finish it off and trim the hackle off. Now I'll whip finish and cut the thread off. Then what I like to do to make this fly closer to the water, just trim a V so that the fly will be flush on the water, and that V will help it stand a little bit better on the water so that the fish can see the whole body. That is the cut wing sulphur.